Hey YouTube. So I've got a new RDA today, as I said I would do in the last video. It is the Fishbone RDA, and I've got it sat on top of this Sigeli 150. So this is super cool. I saw this and thought, yeah, I've got to have a glass atomizer in my life. So yeah, I purchased this off eBay. I believe it is a clone, but looks fantastic. So just to sort of have a bit of a look through it and just my thoughts really, because I've been really impressed with it. So the atomizer is, I believe, based on a Kennedy V2. So it has the bottom airflow, so it comes up through the coils. It is a 22mm mod RDA, and it has a Pyrex glass top cap. So let's just have a quick look, and I can show you a little bit more about it. So it is nice and smooth. It screws on to most of my devices fine, but I have been using it mainly just with this Sigeli, just because I'm loving this at the moment. I don't think I would particularly recommend using this with a hybrid, because there is really no protruding center pin. It's not adjustable either. So it's made by a company called iCloud Sig, and there's the serial number on the bottom, and as you can see, the airflow comes up through the sides as the Kennedy does, I believe, and hits the coils from underneath. You have a couple of O-rings in the middle to keep the top cap on, and it has a really nice wide bore, well, not drip tip I suppose, just top cap, with a cool little fish logo on the side there, if you can see. Let's stop rolling away. There we go. Mine has got a few nicks in the bottom. Yeah, again, you probably won't. Oh yeah, you can see that actually. It's Pyrex glass. I don't know how durable this is going to be, but hopefully it's going to do the job for the time being. I'm a little bit nervous about taking this out on a day-to-day basis, just in case I drop it. But so far, so good. It is a beautiful little atomizer, and I feel like, it's very clean. It looks really cool when you're actually, vaping on it, because you obviously can see your coils, you can see everything that's actually happening underneath. So you can see when things are getting a bit dry, and yeah. So it has the airflow, which you can just about see going through, and some juice holes. I've got another ugly build on this one. It's about again, it's a 6 or 7 wrap of 24 gauge Camphor, coming out about 0.3, 0.4 ohms. The screws are not the best, and the post holes are not necessarily particularly wide. Also, you won't be able to see, but this post is slightly off center, so it's turned, so that when you're trying to feed your leads through, you have to bring them round, which is a little bit annoying. But otherwise, it's providing a really, really nice vape. Let's, without further ado, have a little bit of a go on this. The O-rings are not particularly strong. As you can see, but for a sort of around the house sort of atomizer, I don't have a problem with that. Let's drip a little bit here. Not massive juice well, but big enough. It has a copper center post, which I have found is giving a little bit of a weird flavour. But whilst I've got it down there, let's just fire it up so you can see how cool it actually looks. Doesn't that look cool? You obviously, once you start, once you start vaping on it, there gets loads of condensation and a bit of spit back into the glass, which looks a little bit, well, a bit manky, but. I'm sorry, it's a little bit bright in here. 1 second, let me fix that up. It's very dead time on the video. I love that you can actually just see what's going on inside there. It's a really nice flowing, excuse me, really nice sort of flowing airflow in there. You can really take a good hit off that, and the vapor density is excellent. I've had a couple of builds in here, and they've all been really good. Even though they don't look the prettiest, they've actually been producing excellent. This is set to 50 watts at the moment, so not massively high, but does the job. There is a slight coppery taste almost, I think. I don't mind it too much, and I know that there's some warnings around vaping with your juice with copper all over it, but I mean it's not the end of the world. I don't think anyway. I won't use this all the time, but as I say, as a sort of a bit of a party piece, as a nice little atomizer to have around the house, I think it's just super cool. But it really chucks out some clouds. Let me just show you what I'm saying. Excuse me. So yeah, there we go. So the Fishbone RDA, based on the sort of the Kennedy RDA, but with this cool Pyrex top cap. That's it. Bit of a shorter video today, but thank you very much for watching. And any other comments, anything that you want to add, please do let me know. But thank you very much.